Sometimes in life, if we want to move forwards, it's essential we press the reset button. As a professional ballet dancer, I found myself searching desperately for my factory settings, whilst in an elongated period of surgery recovery. Being injured as a dancer is one of the hardest things that can happen in one's career. Your life is turned upside down. You go from enjoying the thrill and exhilaration of double show days to a complete adrenaline detox, accompanied by emotional and physical pain. Accepting your body is not what it once was, or not capable of the things it used to be able to do, even just for a short period, is difficult to comprehend. When factory settings include dancing for 8 hours of your day, it's hard to find where baseline is. You try and find a new normal, a new platform of consistency, but when your body isn't consistent, when it's not waking up able to always do the things you had planned and hoped for, normality seems like a foreign concept from a different lifetime. I found myself at a difficult junction in my rehab, where life felt like it was on pause, everything moving on but me, still stuck in the little well of swelling that liked to pool in the crevice of my ankle. This swelling was so stubborn, in fact, that I found myself once again separated from ballet. My love, my passion, my art. Every time we got close to a reunion, I would find that it would swell back again to the start. Honestly, I felt a little dumbfounded that it had come to this. I had done all I could, listened to the advice, exhausted my resources, prayed, hoped, distracted myself, yet here I still was, grappling in the dark for the solution, unable to find it in the clutter of my own emotions. If you watched a few videos ago, I talked about how I'd had a mindset shift. Hey, this video is the very material of that shift. I've hired an editor who is putting the clips together for you right here, something I've never had time or energy to put in place, but boy have I needed the help. Yet to be transparent, I still was struggling to sleep, still struggling with the nagging feeling that I messed up and did something to deserve what was happening. Each night racking my brain on how I got here and most importantly how to get out. This unfortunately led to a steroid injection being needed. A strong anti-inflammatory drug that was to be an encouragement to my ankle to stop holding on to all the pain and hurt of the past. A little help from external forces. Here is how it all went.
Hello, can you hear me where you are? I search for ways to call to you. I wish I knew today the hollow shells and coins swallowed all the darts I threw.
Everyone went on a prayer walk, but I can't because of my ankle. But it's all good.
I know.
There's so many cameras everywhere. Let's get filming before the sun gets in my field of vision. I've been trying to block out the sun with my shots.
What you guys don't see when I'm filming tutorials in my house.
So we're gonna lift up and down and up. Keep breathing. You've got this. Nice work.
You're darkening.
Hey guys, what's up? If you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin. And I'm on my way to work. Am I avoiding thinking about the injection? 100%. Am I distracting myself with lots of work? 100%. Is it the healthiest approach? Got no idea. We'll find out. I'll let you know through this process. But if you guys haven't been following along for very long, I have had surgery 4 months ago, but I'm still having some problems, some irritation at the back of the ankle that's just not seeming to go away. So the next thing that they've suggested is to have a steroid injection. I hate needles. I think that would even be an understatement. I have a phobia of them. And so a steroid injection is one of my worst case scenarios. But join me on this journey to overcome my fears and get back to my passion, which is dancing. dancing, which I'm unable to do any of right now, just lots and lots of workouts. One of the hardest things today to deal with is the fact that a new casting just came out for Cinderella, and one of the roles I was understudied for, a lot of the understudies have actually gotten on and got to do the role, and it's a role I really was looking forward to giving a go, even as an understudy. And to see so many people go on, it's like, oh man, if maybe I'd been okay, I could have had an opportunity there, and sometimes that's really difficult to deal with. Obviously I'm so excited for my colleagues who are getting those opportunities, but it's just difficult when you feel like that could have been your chance and you missed it. But what's great about chances is that there's always more of them to come. So I've got to focus on the future opportunities and the here and now, which is get myself better, and that is all I can do. Right now I can't control anything else that's happening to me apart from the immediate. So let's get to work.
Your hands been held, and so's your cause. It boils down to what there is and was. I show them all, I call them out.
Hi there.
I know you barely ever around. I care about you, about all you should. Stuff
We did it.
that you're embarrassed with.
Guys, I did it. I had my steroid injection, it is done. I was a lot less hysterical than last time because I did get this done on the left ankle a couple of years ago, and I'm so relieved it is over. It does ache, it does hurt quite a lot. I'm going to take some painkillers in a minute because I was recommended that by my doctor, but I'm just so glad that I can now breathe. I know that it's done. I now have to take 5 days to completely rest, which is annoying, but it is what it is, and we're going to follow the doctor's orders because this needs to work. We're going to be okay.
Where it activates your muscle, not just that's
Working through some problems, but it's not. My doctor's not worried, so I shouldn't be worried. That's the biggest thing. That meeting took a little bit longer than I thought. I've literally been sitting here for almost 2 hours, but it's time to go and enjoy Pancake Day with friends. See the magic in action. Great. Love it. Wanna laugh at me? This is not contrived. We're having such a great time. Our lives are perfect. Yay! Waking up the next day, the sun greeting me through the window, but the rays felt like they served as reminders of the little glimmers of hope that are there one day and gone the next. Seeing everyone leave with their suitcases, the backpacks of expectation as they head to provide joy at yet another theatre. I felt like I was trapped, a time capsule that was on repeat. Each time the disappointment came, another devastating blow to what already felt quite fragile. I'm a doer. I like the process, the exhilaration, the satisfaction of doing. This challenge was one that I never wanted to face, learning how to spend time with myself. I realised that perhaps we were not the best of friends. Maybe I didn't like my own company, the spiralling of thoughts that often ended with me feeling inadequate or lazy. The achiness of my ankle reflecting the aching in my heart to be able to find peace with my situation. The to-do list as long as the list of exercises on my rehab, knowing that the climb back from this was not going to be easy and I had no control. I couldn't try and climb the mountain now, even if I wanted to. I had to rest if I wanted any chance of this nightmare being over. If I ever wanted to leap, to fly, to be free again, I had to sit with myself and learn. Learn how to truly appreciate the person I am, without the frills, without the accolades, the achievements, the adrenaline rushes. The pure and raw Hannah. The Hannah that I rarely let anyone see, including myself. I had to learn to love her, in her broken state, in order to start figuring out how to put the pieces back together. to lovingly take the time to gather the 1,000 shards of scattered fragments and start rebuilding all over again.